Keeping you in the know, you know, you know, no.
Organ donation is the only good thing that comes out of these tragic events, these catastrophic events. And we're here to celebrate that today.
Just the idea that someone would have to die in order for me to live is a difficult prospect to deal with, even when it isn't a tragedy like this. Just a senseless, absolutely crazy incident. Probably a fluke of nature in some ways.
As you can see, we wearing his shirt in honor of Patrick. Not saying that this is a sad occasion. This is a good occasion for us. I have gained 2 grandsons. Reason why I'm saying 2 grandsons, the 2 young men that have his organs. I am claiming y'all as my grandsons, whether you like it or not.
When I found out it was Patrick's family, it was Patrick, excuse me. Just a flood of emotion coming over is the guilt of, look, I've already had 1 transplant. I'm still young. I'm 36. I've lived a great life. I've had great opportunities to serve people and the Lord in the Salvation Army. So why me? Why do I need to get Patrick's organ? Why can't he just live and the Lord take me? And so emotional is kind of the beginning of the way that I felt.
Out of all us, he's the only one that actually like signed up to be an organ donor. So he's probably like very ecstatic right now at the moment. Like I'm sure his spirit is very moved.
And Patrick had great opportunities and was driven, was trying to make something of his life. And the opportunity to kind of carry on that legacy in some ways is really humbling.
What's going on, family? This your brother Real Adele with another You Know video. And as you just seen in that video, young man lost his life. You know, he had his organs donated for medical reasons. And but one thing I have to say about that, man, us as black folks, man, we gotta understand that a lot of stuff is not coincidental when it comes to black people losing their life. We gotta understand that we are in a white supremacist society where they so demonic that they'll take somebody's life. It's no coincidence that the crime rate is so high in urban areas. It's no coincidence why they push so much bullshit in our music. It's no coincidence that young black brothers is the main focal point when it comes to being criminalized and the first ones to get shot down in the street when it comes to these race soldiers posing as law enforcement, family. It's no coincidence, man. I mean, you gotta understand, this the same country that been on this type of wickedness, you know, by injecting brothers with all types of different diseases, doing the Tuskegee experiment, giving brothers syphilis and other types of diseases, you know, basically a medical apartheid when it comes to black people, pretty much, family. It's this all been documented, and I remember the brother Dr. Umar said in one of the Hidden Colors documentary, him and Dick Gregory were going deep into the organ harvesting, how they'll make it seem like it was a coincidence, but in actuality, you signed your death certificate once you put that organ harvesting shit on your ID, family. It's not a coincidence at all. Young brother, years ago, I believe out of Georgia, he got into it with two white classmates. And it's not no coincidence. They found the young brother, Kendrick Johnson, They found them rolled up in the gym mat, you know, and the police said that they closed the case. They said that Kendrick Johnson died because he rolled inside of the gym mat because his shoe was in there, and he tried to retrieve his shoe and he couldn't get out the gym mat, and he ended up dying from suffocation or whatever the case may be, which was some bullshit, man. Complete lie. But then the family, you know, they didn't want to take the word of the, you know, people that was investigating the death of their son. So they got his body exhumed, and when they exhumed that young man's body, his organs was taken out against the will of his family. You know, Kendrick Johnson wasn't an organ donor, you know. Another case where a young sister out of Chicago by the name of Kanika Jenkins' body was mysteriously found in a hotel freezer after a night of partying with her friends. Family, we gotta understand these are not coincidences. These are staged events. For real, family. The same people that hate us, call us niggas, call us all of these other stuff, treat us this way, evil ways, are the same people that'll take our organs in a heartbeat when it comes to staying alive. Hell, they said, I believe one of the Rothschilds or whatever that recently died, I think last year, they said he had like 6, 7 different heart transplants. Where do you think he was getting all them damn hearts from? Just like our brother Dr. Umar and Dick Gregory was talking about in Hidden Colors. If I'm rich and I need an organ, I'm not gonna be waiting. I'm gonna look up people that got my blood type, match mine, and make it look like an accident, man, family. We gotta understand the demons and the forces that we dealing with, man. Like, family, it's time for us to wake up. This ain't nothing new. This ain't no conspiracy. None of that. And it's sad, man, that a lot of our young brothers is losing their life because of this. Because we not knowing the wickedness of this system that we've been living in. But with that said, family, stay cool, stay blessed, stay black. And it's a shame, family, how many young brothers and sisters end up going missing, never to be found, never to be returned to their family. While we focusing on all the wrong things, man, you gotta understand, man, the agenda that's been out here. But stay woke, family.